𝗧𝗲𝗃𝗁𝗃 had barely been Chancellor for 1 week when he set an ambitious goal.
Die Bundesregierung wird zukünftig alle finanziellen Mittel zur Verfügung stellen, die die Bundeswehr braucht, um konventionell zur stärksten Armee Europas zu werden. Das ist dem bevölkerungsreichsten und wirtschaftsstärksten Land Europas nicht mehr als angemessen. Das erwarten auch unsere Freunde und unsere Partner von uns mehr noch. Sie fordern es geradezu ein.
Not only that, the new foreign minister surprised reporters in May ahead of the NATO summit when he announced Germany will agree to significantly boost its defense spending as a share of GDP.
Aber man sollte das Ergebnis sehen. Und das Ergebnis sind in der Tat die 5%, die Präsident Trump gefordert hat, die er für notwendig hält. Und wir folgen ihm da.
5% of GDP for Germany would currently mean some 200 billion euros, or almost half the national budget, a massive shift. Germany's military spending peaked at the height of the Cold War, but started declining steadily in the mid-1970s. 2022 marked a turning point. With Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine, Germany launched a one-off 100 billion euro special defense fund and reached NATO's 2% of GDP goal in 2024. By 2028, the special fund will run out. But before being sworn in earlier this year, the new coalition government and other members of parliament took the unprecedented step of changing the constitution to allow unlimited spending on defense.
This was hard to swallow for many, including for some of Merz's own people. It meant doing away with the principle of strict fiscal rules and saw him be accused of breaking election promises.
But there was no way around it, according to military top brass and security analysts who warned that Russia could be in a position to attack NATO allies by 2029.
So if we look at Russia's rhetoric dating back already a few years ago and also in more recent times, you can clearly delineate that Russia sees itself at war with the West at large, and that also includes NATO. Russia would see it as an invitation, would see weakness as an invitation to even push further and to test NATO's coherence and resolve to protect every inch of its territory.
One ranking puts Germany 4th out of NATO's European members in terms of firepower. If the country wants to jump to the top of that list, the Achilles heel is here, soldiers serving in the Bundeswehr. Germany currently has some 180,000 and is missing NATO's current goals. So, to the defense minister, the path forward is clear.
Also wir gehen davon aus, das ist aber auch nur eine Daumengröße, um es klar zu sagen, dass wir rund 50.000 bis 60.000 Soldatinnen und Soldaten in den stehenden Streitkräften mehr brauchen als heute. Und gleichzeitig wird sich die Frage natürlich stellen, reicht der neue Wehrdienst aus über die nächsten Jahre? Wir gehen davon aus, dass synchron zum Aufwuchs der Kapazitäten, und ich kann es immer nur wiederholen, uns nützt eine Wehrpflicht jetzt gar nichts, weil wir die Kapazitäten weder in den Kasernen noch in der Ausbildung haben.
But Germany's role in NATO is likely to only increase in the years to come.
If we really take into consideration that the US will at least partly retrench from Europe, from the European continent, the role that Germany will have to play will become all the larger. And that is not not taken into account in the current NATO defense planning process.
While there is criticism from both right-wing and left-wing groups, the majority of Germans support the government's new 5% plans. They're also behind the idea to start a form of voluntary military service. The corresponding law will probably be passed this autumn.